In today's video, we're going to be making very yummy cupcakes and also how to use foil to make your cake. So these are the ingredients we are going to be using. First of all, you add in your sugar into a clean bowl and then the orange zest. That is the back of the orange, the green part. You just grate it with the tiniest part of your grater and mix it first with your sugar so that the flavor will incorporate properly. And then you add in half of the simmer's butter. You will mix this up until it's light and creamy and fluffy. So it may get difficult at first, but you just hit your whisk on the bowl and then you continue turning it until it's pale and lighter. So at this stage, you can see the difference now. Don't mind my camera, but it's already white and pale at this stage. So you're now adding a little bit of vegetable oil. This is 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. So you mix that up properly and you get it to this creamy consistency. And then it's time to add in our eggs. Add in one at a time and mix. Now it's time to proceed to mix in our flour at this stage. But before then, you just add in a little bit of your flavoring. I'm using my vanilla flavor and the industrial milk flavor. Then I just added in my baking powder. I'm using half tablespoon. So it's time to gradually add in our flour, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, already saved. So incorporate that in gradually. So after adding in your flour, if you discover it's too thick, because I'm also going to be adding the orange juice, so it was a bit thick, I decided to add in one more egg. So if you discover your mixture is too thick, add in extra egg or you add in liquid milk just to loosen it a bit. You can see how it is now. So I'm going to also add in this orange juice, just a little bit, just add it in gradually. And this is the texture that I'm going for. So it's time to put them in our cupcake sheets. The cupcake sheets, no need of spraying them with butter or any cooking oil. It's okay like that, it doesn't stick. So for the remaining batter, I decided to use this foil. In case you don't have a tiny pan that will just contain your remaining batter and you have just a little bit extra batter. So you can just mold your foil, use any plate of your choice, any deep plate, and just do it as you see me do in this video. Just to get a space to pour in your batter. So I just decided to add in a little bit of dried fruits, and you can see it stays on its own. And then you put it in your oven to bake on low heat, and this is the outcome. So fresh, and it turned out very well. So this is just an alternative if you don't have a small pan and you want to just bake a tiny cake, or you just baked and you have just a little extra butter. You can just do this and you have your nice cake, all fresh. You see the underneath everywhere is well baked. And I didn't even have to oil the foil at all, just pour it in direct and everything came out so well. The taste of this cake here, it was divine. That orange zest, the orange flavor, it came out in the cake, especially the zest. It was so nice. I loved it. So this is the cupcake. You can see all baked and even. So that's why it's good to use a uniform like spoon or to scoop your batter into your cupcake things. So this is what we have for the cupcakes, all fresh and yummy. Then this is the inside, so nice and so easy to bake, right? So this is the remaining butter icing I made from my son's birthday the other time. The video is already in the on the channel, so you can just watch that and see how I made this buttercream icing. So for the first one, I just decided to do just freestyle, just do something nice on it. Maybe in case you don't have piping bag or something, just swirl it around, and that is what we have there. So for the rest, I transferred it into my piping bag, and I'm just doing this with it. I love this design. Like, I think the piping nozzle is 1M. It has this star shape at the tip of it. So you can see how I gradually just piped it. You press it in first before turning your hand across. Then you firmly push the icing down, and there you go. All nice and beautiful. We're going a step further by sprinkling some sprinkles on the cakes, on the cupcakes, just to add extra color and beauty to the cupcakes. So this is what we have. All yummy and nice. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.